Hey guys, I'm here today with Sam Chincharo. Going to perform 3 of his songs. If you want to follow him, socials will be below. Please like and subscribe. Thank you.
Start pulling my weight, change up my state, rise to the challenge and shake off the ways, find the right balance and proceed with face, fine tune the talent and input the space that I'm blessed with, deviate from hate. It's not to be messed with, leave a person lost and apprehensive, closed off and disconnected, and gotta maintain like a mountain range that can't be misdirected. Uphold a benevolent perspective against an irrelevant directive. Twisted visions, I ain't seeing right. Mental load is giving me a fight. Out of sight, out of mind. Come back around and give me a fright. As the cold months roll, I hibernate in my hole. Time to waste until it's time to go, and then it catches up before you know. I'm not ready for the world yet, too busy chilling with my girl in bed. But life carries on and the bridges crumble. Not a word in years, man, not a mumble. I wonder if it's fear that caused the stumble into our own personal jungle. And reality leaves you humbled, and life gets fidgeted and fumbled within these long dark tunnels. And the existential thunder rumbles. Twisted visions, I ain't seeing right. Mental load is giving me a fight. Out of sight, out of mind. Come back round and give me a this situation is in need of some medication. Yeah. This situation is in need of some meditation.
Okay, we're back again for another episode of Vinny Joe Presents, and I'm here with Sam Chincharo.
Hey, Vinny, you alright?
You're right, mate.
Good.
We know each other quite well already, so as you may have guessed. He's come today to perform 3 of his songs. So if you could just tell me the name of each song, a little bit about it, maybe an inspiration or something.
Yeah, sure thing. The first track I'll be playing was is Twisted Visions. and that's just a song about I wrote about a few different things. It's got quite a few layers in there, but mainly about trying to not let negativity kind of stop you in your journey through life, and also like not to worry too much when if you got friends and that throughout life and you don't see all the time, but it's like something that we all go through, so it's nothing to worry about, because life just gets in the way,
I hear that.
and the next song I play was Now Is All That Matters Now, and that's basically just about the past and the present, the past and the future both being quite just illusory. They're just illusions, because all we've got is this present moment. The past has already happened and the future's not happened yet, so we've got to try and live in the moment as much as possible. And what would it take to get your life on track? A habit to break to let the light flow back into the black and illuminate the place. Rejuvenate with haste, remove the bitter taste. Remember not to waste from now on. Let the mind grow strong and all-encompassing. Life can leave you wondering and wallowing. And what went wrong, when and where did the awareness go? Does it really matter if you know? As long as you feel what's real and remain present. Learn from the hidden lessons that take shape in the form of thoughtless mistakes and dumb questions. Trying to elevate from the state of acquiescence, allow positive action to take prevalence. 'Cause now is all that matters now. It's all that matters now. Dispose of your baggage and pull your head from the clouds. If only for a moment, 'cause now is all that matters now. Is all that matters now. Now let me spit something real quick, 'cause some for money makes me feel sick, and no one's running with this real shit. And life should be thriving where the still sits. No room to bloom when you're force-fed doom and gloom. From womb to tomb, gotta review, then pursue whatever motivates you in your creative spirit. There's no limit, unless it's a dumb reason for why you're in it. Gotta make the most of the minutes, ticking indiscriminately. Never quicker, become an old man, once was a little nipper. Then it'll seem like an instant. So embrace your inner infant and seize the day and put smiles on faces along the way. 'Cause now is all that matters now. Is all that matters now. And dispose of your baggage and pull your head from the clouds. If only for a moment, 'cause now is all that matters now. Is all that matters now. Dispose of your baggage and pull your head from the clouds. Yeah, the time is now. Yeah, the time is now. It's now. It's now. Yeah, the time is now. Yeah, the time is now. Alignment, and that's it's about kind of I tend to go quite deep with my lyrics, just in certain respects, and it's about trying to it's mainly just kind of poetry and stuff like that, but it's about bringing ourselves to a higher state of consciousness, almost as a species, if we're to move forward in this present chaos that we're in. Tell me what you're doing with your life if you're not working, grinding and grafting to put the dinner on your plate. amongst everything else in the state, and giving up your time to the man. It's a state of emergency, you understand. All born of a planet of plenty, yet the greedy hearts have managed our entry into the garden where we could thrive. Instead of wasting our lives, busting our asses to survive. But it's alright, the seed's been planted the longest time, taking root in our subconscious mind, yet to reach its prime. The flower will bloom sublime before heading back to the source of all the light. And remember its omnipotence, the original participant, the heroic and the villainous, letting us live then killing us, but only under the spotlight of the center stage. Viewed through the most popular periscope in the most spectacularly particular way. It's time we combine and align, overcome all the hate, redefine our design, shake off all the shame. Waiting on the world to elevate his perspective, maintain and directive as a positive force. The disarray where you're in is simply reflective. The truth is subjective to whatever you endorse on course. To relay the message that I hope you receive with an open mind, just know you could never mend a broken sky. Prevention is the only cure, so read between the lines and open the doors to whatever you've been searching for. It's bound to be already in you, nestled in between the brain and the sinew, just out of reach, like the golden fleece or the wild geese. Gotta make our peace before we could teach, let the fire cease before we could preach. Time we combine and align, overcome all the hate, redefine our design, shake off all the shame. This time we combine and align, overcome all the hate, redefine our design, shake off all the shame.
So they're your three songs. Now, I definitely know you're more of a conscious writer. You know, can be quite.
I'll try.
Political in some senses, quite.
Yeah.
You know, so what sort of made you craft into that sound, and what molded you to go towards that sort of sound?
I think it's I've always since a young age I've always kind of looked at things slightly out of the box. When watching the news and watching TV shows and watching all this kind of stuff, well, quite brought up on sort of mainstream TV and stuff. And then after a certain age, I kind of see through a lot of the stuff as being like, just trying to manipulate the masses almost. And I'll try to just to write stuff that I feel personally. I mean, it might not be true; it's just an opinion and all that kind of thing. But I find it helps me out when I get a bit stressed out with the way the world goes, and if I can help myself out with that, then hopefully that I can help other people out of it as well.
So definitely, music and writing is like a healing process for you, as well as for others.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's so important. It's so many times you can go through life and you can feel a bit sort of under the weather with just certain situations, and then you can hear a song that just like you can relate to straight away, and it just brings you out of that. And yeah, I think in its truest form, music can help a lot of people. So I just try to add what I can to that. Yeah.
Definitely, I agree with that, 100%. Right, so projects coming up, or any songs you're looking to release soon?
Okay, yeah. So as you and me are sort of working on something at the moment with another guy, Mr. Mike Alexander, who's an amazing guitarist. We've got an album coming out, hopefully at the beginning of next year, maybe springtime next year, if we get enough tracks on it. But it's been a lot of fun so far. Just the creative process. It's the first time I've really worked hard at putting some work together and making something of it. But it's I think I'm going to call the project Positivity Emotion. That's going to be the name of the album, and it's through Everon Goen, which is my old band, which is the project I've been working on for a few years with lots of different musicians. But this is it's finally come to this point, and if it really feels like it's going to hopefully get out to a lot of ears. That's the main thing.
Definitely. I mean, I've been working with you for a while, and that's on that project, the Everon Goen album. To me, it's sounding very good. I'll play one of the tracks underneath the interview so people can sort of hear it.
Oh, nice.
We ain't really got a rough date yet, have we, for release?
No, but I mean, I don't really want to rush it. I mean, I want it to sound how I want it to sound. I'm sort of been playing music for like over 10 years now. Yeah, exactly. And I feel like it's there's no, it's been 10 years so far, so there's no point rushing it now. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
might as well get it right.
I mean, we've been working on it this long, so
yeah.
But so it's been great having you today.
Thanks a lot.
Is there anything else you want to say, or anything you want to?
I just try not to take life too seriously. I mean, life's short enough as it is. So just have a laugh and enjoy yourself. That's the main thing.
You're definitely a conscious performer, I'll tell you that. Spreading positivity. But thanks for coming down. Great songs, by the way. I really enjoyed them.
You're welcome,
we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for having me. Cheers.